I hear it talking about when you go and get somebody to kind of help and support you, that you need somebody else to be seen. It's almost like in those groups, it's like you desperately want to be seen, but it's actually you that has to really reaffirm and see yourself. So if you were to do the process in yourself of looking at, like, why do I shy away? Why do those women glamorize this side of things and it makes me question my own internal values or my own opinions? Because you've questioned your own values here, right? And so I could look at that through the transformation, and maybe beautiful wisdom comes up. It might give me more knowledge base to look at what do I really want to create in my business, because I need to look at what I stand for and what is actually going to support me. I was talking to a client yesterday, right? She's built a very, I don't know, she's worth a lot of money, and she's a really driven, motivational woman, and she's created almost like her whole platform and her fortune now, and now she's redirected and changed. And I talked about her wanting freedom, and that's what she was actually searching for. But I said in the past, freedom represented to her over creation, building more and more things, doing more and more, creating more and more money, and all of these things. And now she's created all of that, so she wants something different. She still wants freedom, but freedom has changed to creating more free space, especially through here, and not over creating anymore, actually under creating more free time and space to re-regulate herself, to find more peace. But do you see how I'm saying that quality of freedom has shifted? A lot of people, their qualities or what they stand for and their values have shifted over time, but they haven't acknowledged or seen that it's shifted, and they're chasing an outdated model of self. I'm also a fan of being smart and looking at my life and creating it in what's right by maybe mind mapping and actually going, what do I actually stand for? What are my values? I feel like you've got these values and you would just step over the line and just leave them behind if somebody kind of presented and said, hey, this is better, but you're not factoring in that that's not the full truth. They're not going to show you all of these other things here. It is a process. Remember, in the course, I talk about the process of elimination, and that is going, sometimes I don't know exactly what's right? There's a point where it's like, I feel a bit confused. And all I do is I know what's not right. So I keep just taking away things that aren't right. And then I get down to more of that essence or core of what is right for me. And it's easier to be more discerning because I instantly know what feels right and what does not. And I'm guided by that. I have this really high plan, right? And so I'm just like, I'm not even looking at what anyone else is doing. There was a point where my husband would bring me all of these spiritual teaching, like these people, and they've built very successful businesses. And he would be like, let's look at this or let's model that. I just get a bit mad, and I'd just be like, I don't want to look at anyone else. I have to do what's right for me. I'm not recreating myself based off somebody else and what they've done, because if I tried that, I would misalign and it would not be right for me. The business arena can be hard because there is so much information, but we're not even talking about the business arena. We're talking about life. We're talking about now how we spoke before about the brain, finding it hard to keep up because we're in this world of so much information all the time. It becomes too much. Be wise what you let in to your energetics and what you say no to firmly, and you know what you stand for and you know what is non-negotiable.